the pound? Because I know there are a lot of foreign people here. How much, sir? You are the, I know, with the glass, I know you must know a pound. How much is a pound, sir? Over 600 a pound. How much? Over 600 a pound. Approximately, because I learned $1 is $600 now. Yes. And my friend in UK, my friend in UK actually told me that before this, at the end of this administration, $1 will get to 700. Yes. He works in the Financial Times. And when they're looking at washing export, you keep on laughing. Why other people are complaining? And they'll be asking, why are you laughing? He says, it's the grace of God. Abi? So, you can export vegetable. Shoko, which is African spinach, can be exported. Okay? Ugu can be exported. Bitter leaf can be exported. It will also surprise you that you can export cassava leaf. You know, many people, when they... And predominant people stays in that place and basically Christians. And God just used that land to bless them. If you plant anything, ginger in that place, it's very good. Very good organic. It's also exportable. Yam can be exported. Okay? You know, when you go to Pecans, they now discover that Nigerians are doing a bit of Ijebu now. Go to Pecans, you see they cut yam into two. Yam, normal yam, they cut it into two. So that the normal one, you can take half. You know? So that's what to tell you that. Now, plantain is also exportable. One plantain in the US is $1. One plantain, $1. Just one, not the bunch. It's also exportable. Pepper, cocoa, bitter cola. Now, listen. If there's something, you just see. If you don't go into export, you are not doing well. And you have no reasons not to do well, but because you don't know. Now, bitter cola, which is called Orogbo, is the simplest, the easiest, and that can make you quick, can get you serious money. Now, international market, a kilo is sold for $17. The same in Nigeria is sold for $1,800. For the freight, it's about $3,100 to the US. Then for packaging, it's about 500 naira. If you calculate what it costs on 1 kilo, which would never be, exporting just 1 kilo can give you not less than 60% return on investment. And remember, the minimum you can export by air is 50 kilo. It's not by sea, it's by air. You make good money. And you see, a lot of people have been to see a lot of potency in bitter cola. Even now, it's getting more, it's becoming more costlier. Yes, like in the VI, it's very difficult. You'll see it along the road except you go to the stores, and the cost is going to be very enormous. So you can actually export bitter cola. Not only that, cola nut is also exportable. Now, cola nut, no energy drink can work without the infusion of cola nut. No energy drink can work without infusion of what? Of cola nut. And as you see a lot of people going to that particular venture, they are making serious money. You see that people like us and the cost in place is not much. Invention to it. You see, they are buying amber, this and that. People are buying it. The cost implication of establishing that particular is so minimal because the commodity is in abundance in Nigeria. So you also can export it. What about Gary? Gary can be exported. The most precious and catfish. Okay, so if you're able to dry any of those ones, it's basically exportable. Now, there's an EU rules that if you don't want to do many, the minimum you can take to Europe and make good money is $20. I mean, it's 20 kg or 25 kg. With that, you actually can do exports. And how much is a pack in Nigeria? 2005, and one is being sold for about $15. I don't know whether you are taking record. That will help to justify that this is something I must go into and make money, despite the fact you're a doctor, despite the fact you're a lawyer, despite the fact you're an accountant, despite the fact you are a nurse. Any profession you are, that can be a side business that can actually help you to sustain whatever you want to do. Now, quite a lot of them, like cassava flour, can be exported, plantain flour, cocoyam. I actually saw cocoyam in Netherlands. And I saw people come and say, yes, the Eastern people are the one that really buys it and they don't joke with it. Now, let me even shock you. Do you know fufu, the normal fufu, the one they sold in the markets? The normal one for 100 naira, I saw it in Netherlands. Being sold for €1. People are buying it. Yes, buying it. And the fufu comes actually on weekly basis. People keep on making good money. Now, so various things, granola can be exported, local beans like ofada rice can be exported, herbs also like, tiger nuts, hibiscus flower, all these things are basically exportable out of this country. Nigerian fabrics also can be exported, like the adire, the Ankara, they are very expensive. I was a program also in Florida, and we took a lady, because we normally take people on a trade mission abroad, to go and showcase their material. And when the lady was going, we packed almost about, I think, just sizable thing. Do you know, the first day of the program, she made $15,000. She when she met me, she said, Pastor, he was crying. I said, you don't need to cry. If you don't move out, you must make a move before you make a mark. You must exploit opportunity. Nigeria is good, but there are greater opportunities outside this country if you can exploit opportunities. So fabric can be exported. Shea butter, ori can be exported. It will surprise you that when cocoa is actually expensive in the international market, they use shea butter, ori as a binder to produce chocolate. And that's when you get to a place like GF Kennedy and you buy chocolate, you feel the impact of that in your mouth. Okay? Solid mineral also can be exported. Quite a lot of these things can be exported, like things like charcoal can be exported, iron ore can be exported, zinc can be exported, columbus can be exported, Nigerian soil. And they've not exploited 90% of them. 90%, they've not touched it at all. Bitumen, what they use in tying the road was coming out that I should help you to look for investor. I laugh, I say, you don't know what you are talking about. This is federal government property. The day you start tapping it, you will see bundle of army and soldier, SSS, DSS. Which one remain? Come and take you away. That's what God has done with Nigeria. So these are all various commodities that can be exported. And I want to tell you that it's an aspect that you can go into and make good money. Okay? But for you to go into export, you need to register a company. We need to get an export license for you. You need to have a register. You need to have a foreign account. Because you cannot use your domestic account to run an export business. You need to have a good Gmail, and you must have an internet connection. These are the things you need to have to go into export business. Now, when you talk about what opportunities, quite a lot of them are available. Okay? For example, in the charcoal, when you talk about charcoal, you have the hardwood charcoal. Okay? You have palm kernel shell charcoal. You have coconut charcoal. When you break the back of coconuts, please, as you break it and throw it away, some people are collecting it and burn it, and it's being exported. It will also surprise you that sawdust can be exported. Sawdust. You see heaps of sawdust just pass by. Now there are things you can do to it to turn it to charcoal, and it also can be exported. Now, like I said earlier on, these are great opportunities that we can, and there are buyers for this commodity. For example, in September we're having our Dubai trade and tour to Dubai. Why are we doing that? Because we have about 25 investors waiting to see us one-on-one. So don't tell me that, please give me buyer. Come and meet buyer. Follow me. Let's go to the US. Let's go to the UK. We'll have a program in the UK in November, in Dubai in September. We're looking towards Canada also in November. Let's go together because the buyers want to see you. Because you see, whenever I travel, I make so much about people. And when it comes to the issue of delivering the commodity, they fail. So go and come and see them. So I tell the Yoruba man that, yes, now me there for this sector. 20 container, 100 container, I feed you. But when I go ahead and talk about you, you couldn't perform. The bond that I invest in that particular can be lost. So that's yes, but basically you can meet them, you can see them, and you can go into that particular. So nothing is difficult if only you know what to do. Now, when you also talk about exports, government also is providing a lot of incentive for exporters. There's what you call the 10 billion